Hello, savages. I am your host, the Better Savage. I am back. Welcome to another episode of the Better Savage Lounge. I apologize for my absence as of late. I came down with a bit of the flu, and getting over that's never fun. So we're just kind of getting back into things, and we're gonna just swing right into it. Today I have a treat for you all. I have the Gurkha Warpig. Gurkha, as many of you know, just makes a fine cigar. Everything about them I have always experienced has been wonderful on their end. I don't think I've ever experienced a bad Gurkha. So I'm definitely excited to try this one. I bought this at an auction, and yeah, I mean the wrapper on it, it's very cool. It's sleek. The packing in there, it's full, it's tight. I'm getting the aromas of, and don't make fun of me on here but I'm getting a nice brisk iced tea flavor. Not brisk, the brand obviously, but the aroma. It's just a nice iced tea, like a freshly brewed one. I also get hints of some cocoa, and it's just a beautiful design on there. So before we get into this, I just want to give a shout out to my amazing sponsor, Project Carbon. Check them out on Instagram and Facebook, projectcarbon.us. They have millions of, okay, not millions, but they have a lot of different products available that are just amazing and rock bottom prices. They're extremely affordable for their quality. Everything is carbon fiber. It's amazing. Please check them out and give them a like. Also, give a like to this video and subscribe if you could. I would greatly appreciate it, as well as checking out my Instagram pages, the Better Savage, as well as on Twitter and Facebook. So, get a little, cheap pops in there, as old hero of mine, Mick Foley, would say. So, without further ado, let's light this thing up, and we'll talk and experience this whole situation right-handed. So, lighting stuff never seems easy. Let's get her nice and toasty. Oh, man. I love the burn on this. So, first impressions, which are always the best impressions, it's very, very full, very strong flavor to it. It's, I don't know, it's definitely a strong cigar, and it lives up to the look of it. Full flavors. Again, I'm getting that aroma, that iced tea aroma. And I know that sounds a little bit ridiculous, but for people who have smoked this, I want you guys to back me up on this, because it's definitely a unique flavor to it. A lot of times you get the aromas of a nice coffee, or but this one, like I said, it's, I don't know, I don't want to call it lighter, but it's definitely a great, just amazing flavor to it. It's, this, like I said, this is definitely my definition of a perfect cigar. It's wrapped perfectly. It's, the tobacco in it's full. It's got a strong aroma, but it's not overpowering to the point where just anybody can smoke it. You can just get in there and, give it a shot, and it's worth it. So, my initial thoughts are just, this is a great cigar. You might take this one out to a nice event. If you're into the Kentucky Derby type thing, you would smoke that, out there, at the horse races. It's a good, strong standalone cigar. The burn on it is a slightly uneven, but not as bad as some of the ones that I've seen, where it's going to burn half the side and then the other half. It's, like I said, You know, the only bad things that I can see about this are maybe some cracks in the leaf, but that's probably just wear and tear over it. It's definitely worth checking out, and I really hope you guys get your hands on one of these. A Gurkha Warpig. Remember it? It's sleek, the design is perfect, and it's a majorly great cigar. Of course, you got some sirens going on in the background, but that's okay. I would definitely pair this with a nice brandy. Um, Maybe a nice glass of wine. Uh, and I know a lot of people say it's kind of a faux pas to drink white wine with a cigar, and I agree to a point. But if you were going to drink a white wine with any type of pairing with a cigar, this I feel like would hold up to it. It wouldn't be my first choice, but since I'm a white wine drinker over a red wine drinker, I believe that this would be a nice complement to a Pinot Grigio. Um, the subtle flavors in it just kind of build up into it, and I think it would complement it very nicely. Also, this is a great just mixed drink. You can maybe a Scotch and soda or a Captain and Coke. Um, Whatever your pleasure is for it, definitely has a great flavor to it, and it would complement anything nicely. So, in closing, I think I kind of touched on all the wonderful points about this. I would definitely highly recommend it. I'm not gonna say that it's the greatest cigar I've ever smoked, because it's not. But at the same time, it's definitely high up on the list. And Gurkha continues to just inspire and impress me with how amazing that their products are. So check them out. If you haven't ever smoked a Gurkha, I mean, what's wrong with you, for one thing? Go out and get one right now. Stop the video and just go get one. But then come back and watch the video again, because. But until then, until next time, which I promise will not be as long of a wait. I know, things get in the way, and I have to take little breaks. Genuinely sick, and that was horrible. Trying to survive through that, but I promise I will have one very soon for you guys. The humidor is full, and we will talk soon. So take it easy, guys.